All right, let's take a live look at some pictures tonight from General Motors World Headquarters. That's where word came today. The automaker is eyeing some significant job cuts.
Buyouts are being offered to most salaried workers with 5 or more years on the job. It comes as the company looks to save $1.5 to $2 billion. Sean Lay live on that story for us tonight. These workers, though, don't have a whole lot of time to make that decision, Sean.
Truly do not, Devin. They have to sign up for this buyout by March 24th. They have to leave GM by June 30th. Here are the details.
First of all, what's interesting here is that every car company will talk about their need for talent, that they're desperate for more talent. They're always trying to hire, and they're still trying to hire. Who are they trying to hire? They're trying to hire electrical engineers for EVs. They're trying to hire people that develop software and develop new digital services. Those are not the people that they're hoping are going to leave during this buyout.
Mike Ramsey is the vice president for automotive for Gardner Incorporated, an automotive analyst with an inside view of GM, having covered GM for the Wall Street Journal and Bloomberg. Today's big GM news, the company now offering buyouts to most of its salaried employees. That's 58,000 employees and global executives. The details: GM offering employees 1 month of pay for every year of service up to 12 months. The plan to try to save up to $2 billion while hiring at the same time, hiring a different type of GM employee.
They are trying to shift the employment base at GM from one that is designed around internal combustion engines and old school manufacturing to one that is more digital and more like Apple and more like Google. Right. And so I think that what they're hoping is that they're going to actually rebalance, not just lower the cost of labor, but rebalance who is there.
That means GM shifting gears into an electric vehicle company, getting into the ultra-competitive market for software engineers as GM invests billions into EVs and high tech.
And so they're trying to lower their overall employment costs in the short term so that they can afford some of these other big expenses.
Good insight there. Bottom line here, it's unclear how many employees will take this buyout deal. If a number of them do here locally, live at 6 o'clock, we're going to talk about the impact here on Metro Detroit. Devin?
All right, Sean.